Hey everybody, Undr here again for some more Mario Kart 8. And I have not seen this splash art before. That's kind of cool. The Toads are just working on Mario's car, and Mario's like, yeah! Woohoo! Anyway, enough of that bull. Grand Prix. Last time we did the Mushroom Cup and aced it. So this time, sticking with you, Daisy. I got you. Ooh, we got a new cart. What is this? It is a scooter. Oh, and a note that the female characters wear race suits instead of dresses for obvious reasons. Let's see. Oh my! Thing is, I'm not a big fan on these cars, on the two-wheeled vehicles though, because the drifting is so weird in them, and I drift almost constantly. So we'll stick with what we know. Alright, the Flower Cup, Mario Circuit, Toad Harbor, which I love by the way, Twisted Mansion, which is very cool, and Shy Guy Falls, which can be a bit of a mind trip at times. Alright, let's get going. Alright, Daisy, we're going to do this. We're going to beat everything. And then, yeah. Hopefully, if the series works out, we'll be kicking some butt doing other things online. Playing against you and anybody who finds me online. Okay. Oh, look at that track. There's Morton, Wendy, Laquito, Toadette. Is that Iggy? No, that's not Iggy. Yeah, it was. Alright, it's gonna be a little harder this time around. These coins. Aha, you missed, Peach. Get in that slipstream. Ah, dang it. It's hard to really get in the slipstream when you're drifting behind somebody. I don't need these. Stick to the inside. Ah! Now you can get a red shell in this. Ah, I missed. A red shell while you're in first place. It is a thing. It does happen. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, it's... I doubt I'll drop it. Sure nobody else gets them. Yeah, but I've been acing the online. I mean, the people I've played against, some people have really high rankings, like in the 1500s, which isn't really high, but considering when I was playing, it was the third day the game had been released. Yeah, it's pretty high, and they were like nothing compared to me. And I'm just curious, if that just comes from doing mediocre a whole lot, that you can just play a whole lot of, you know, races and just get really high rankings. But I don't know. Hopefully the competition will be a little bit better by the time I get to that point. Now the thing that Mario Kart games in general like to do, if you don't get out to a big enough lead, you will get hit by a red shell, and then you'll get hit by a blue shell, and then another red shell will get you, giving everybody time to catch up. It's pretty bad. In the old Mario Kart games, yeah, Mario Kart 64 in particular was notorious for it. There was a lot of rubber banding. Like, if you weren't looking at your opponents, like if they weren't in your field of vision, they would catch up to you. Inexplicably catch up when there was no possible way. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, I almost slapped Toadette. No wait, I lapped Wendy. Wow. Looking at the map down there, sorry. Yeah, I actually lapped Wendy and almost Toadette. I've never lapped anybody before in this game. Let's take a look at the highlight reel. Don't think much happened. There's Wendy right there. But as you can see, the Koopalings are in this, which is pretty interesting. If anybody follows Dorkly on YouTube, which you should, he's got some really funny pixel art based comedy videos. They're pretty good. But one of them kind of talks about how Bowser never brought the Koopalings along to Mario Kart, only Bowser Jr. And though according to Nintendo, the Koopalings are not Bowser's kids, it was pretty fun to watch. And it was pretty funny that like every Koopaling made it into this one. Alright, Toad Harbor. Now see, I had some trouble with this Grand Prix, to be honest with you. Because the first one was like really easy and I aced it. despite not being too good at the game yet. But it was the next 2 races on this that would always drop me, and I wouldn't go on to the next Grand Prix until I came in first on this one, or in this Grand Prix. So, yeah, it took me a while to come in first on this one. But this was the track I always used, Al, to really make me feel better. Just like, oh, I'll ace this one and have an advantage going into the last 2 races, which were difficult for me. It's one of those things where it's very basic, but it's got like these cool elements like this. And once you get used to the whole boost elements, let's cut in here quick. Try to keep a lead on Peach. Oh no, she's gonna get a boost off that, ain't she? What's that, Peachy? Huh? Huh? Not concerned. Let's take this time. Alright, that was a pretty good run. That's a bit of a risk. The banana peel is by no means a bad item while you're in first. It used to be the worst one you could possibly get. Let's keep to the inside. Yeah, that wasn't too much of a slowdown. Sounds exciting, I admit, but definitely keeps me in the lead. Fine. Not that I needed them. Alright, last lap. We're having another issue here where I am just so far ahead of everybody. Let's not even try getting up that ramp. I missed it. Sometimes it's just good to know when you've done goofed. Just accepting it. I'll hang on to this for the remainder of the race. Like, the best defensive item for first place is the boombox. At least I believe that's what it's called. It's like a giant speaker that you hold in your hand. And, yeah, it's just really good. It can deflect anything, including blue shells, which is just unheard of. I mean, there have been ways to avoid blue shells in the past. You could use a star, you could use a ghost, and you could even use a really well-timed speed boost from a mushroom in the old Mario Kart 64, but very little ways other than that. Yeah, looking back here, Peach just now went down the back alley with Lakitu. Yoshi got stuck in it. Yep. Alright. Well, this is looking pretty good. I don't think I'm going to have any troubles acing this one either. I might be able to get a couple stars. I mean, I'm not sure if the game gives you anything for getting gold stars and everything. It's not hard to unlock. Okay, this was a very difficult one for me initially. Just a lot to memorize. This might be the first truly complicated track. Oh, but this game is just so much detail was put into so much of this. I got a boost, but I ended up jumping over the coin. I probably didn't want that trade-off. There's a little shortcut there, but you really need a boost to make best use of it. Alright, let's get into the water. Ghost water. Inexplicably stays in place. There we go. Take the inside. Now, I don't use the oh, hold on a second. The motion controls, but apparently they are a lot better than they were in the Wii version, the old, Wii Mario Kart. I'm fine with this. Go ahead, hit me. Bring it. Ah, nothing. And yeah, I hear the motion controls are actually very good and actually very fun. And you can use the gamepad for it. And by the way, before we get into too much conversation about the gamepad, I've never met anybody who's actually used the gamepad who, didn't agree that it was completely over-hated on. I can understand not, you preferring a regular controller to it. I mean, I definitely do, a lot of the time, but to say that it's a bad controller and it doesn't feel, oh ouch, doesn't feel right, I don't know. I haven't met a single person that actually, who's played it extensively and agreed with that assessment. It fits in your hand very well. It's just the right size. If you place both of your, you know, a lot of people put their knees on their elbows. Scratch that. Put their elbows on their knees or their legs. It fits right there where your hands go naturally. You don't have to bring your arms in. It just seems very natural to me. Yeah. Oh, here's the speaker, the boombox. Now I'm kind of hoping to get a blue shell thrown at me. Doesn't look like that's going to happen though. We're getting about near the end of the track, and I'm not hearing the telltale blue shell. But it gives you a boost, and it gives you a boost, and it sends out a sound wave all around you. So anybody caught in the radius just gets spun out like they hit a banana peel. Okay, well I don't know if I can actually lose. I really don't. Let's check out the highlight reel again. This is going to be another boring one. I didn't expect to be this uncontested. This is 150cc. I think I've just gotten so used to it that I'm just acing these earlier tracks, and the game's not being unfair. Especially since you can go back and rewatch the entire race through any perspective you want. Like, I can go back and watch through Luigi's perspective of this race if he's even in it. And, yeah. I guess if the game started rubber banding and cheating for characters, you'd find out pretty quick. On a side note, I don't know, Waluigi was pretty far back there. He might not be a competitor this time. He usually is. Him and Peach. Him, Peach, and one other person. Like, Shy Guy was the extra last time. Now, yeah, you see, Waluigi placed very high on this one. Like, 3rd or 4th. So he's a contender. And Peach is right there at 2nd. Get that boost. Now this level right here is just really well designed as well. Don't you dare take them both. Oh, she's taking my coins. She's getting that speed boost. I couldn't stay in the slipstream. Probably didn't want to though, because she has a green shell and nowhere to throw it but behind her. I'm not going to go up there. I want to stay with her. Oh no, Peach. Oh, she got a green shell. That's like the worst possible thing I can imagine her getting. Well, no, red shell. You can get it in the first place. And I think this is the first time I think it's the first time I didn't lead a lap. Oh, geez, I'm not getting anything. Oh, look, there she is. She got left behind just like I did. My goodness gracious. Take the outside and hope that shell doesn't get me, because I need those coins. I'm not getting those boosts off that because I want to hit every single one of these. Usually I jump over one. Oh, I didn't mean to use that, but it's not going to hurt me too much, I don't think. Back in first. Let's go up top this time. Ah! Oh, that's not good. And he gives me like one of the worst possible things he'd give me in that position. Even a coin would have been better. I'm not leading after this lap either, but I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to get ahead. Oh, I hate this item. Let's get it out of the way now. It gives you a slight boost, which is actually a good thing, but it keeps throwing me off horribly. Like, I like my precision driving and everything, and oh wow, this is not a good time for that. Wow, you can't make it over that without jumping. Guys, oh no, you don't. Oh jeez. Oh no! On the last lap. On the last lap, folks. I'm going up top. I don't like going up top, because I always hit the grass. 6th place, but oh geez, come on, give me anything that's useful. That's really not that useful, because the person ahead of me has boosts. Dang it, I couldn't get the full boost, but it doesn't matter, they didn't pass me. 5th place. Is that going to secure my... Oh, that does. I'm still in first, guys. I still made it, but I'm not going to get that triple star. There's no way. Let's take a look at this race though. Shy Guy falls. Peach gets off to an early start and kind of hangs on to it for a while. But I managed to get first place back here at the end of the second lap. Near the end. And I end up losing it here. Now I'm in the third lap, just trying to stay ahead of the pack. Which I fail to do. This is me trying to get some sort of extra boost. But yeah, going off the sides what did it to me. View the results. You know, if I'd chosen never to go up to the top part, I might have actually aced that one. I don't know why, but I can never not hit that grass. And then when I try to overcompensate for it, I run into the wall on the way down. Alright, obviously I still got the gold. Did I not get anything? No. No. Oh, dude. Rosalina looking like she's... like she means business. Look at that. Not a smile on her face. She's just like, what are you doing there? You want to die. Anyway. Alright, I gotta get out of here. She's like staring into my soul. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next track. Catch you guys later.